YouTube, Failed Games here, bringing you with another deck profile. I know it's been a while, but, you know, things happen. I've been extremely busy, but I don't think there should be any excuse for me not to do anything right now. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to be showing you my Archfiend deck profile. So let's begin. 2 Call Hunted. I run Call Hunted simply because it's pretty good right now. Plus, I don't have skill drain, so yeah, temporary solutions. 1 Compulse because you need 1. 3 Archfiend's Roar because this card is amazing. Get so many pluses off the cards in this deck. 1 Torrential. 1 Dark Bribe. 1 Bottomless. 1 Escape, because it's temporary, it's not permanent. This deck isn't done yet, but it's, you know, temporary for right now. It's good for bringing back all the dark monsters that I banished with Genesis and Dark Arm Dragon that I run in this deck. 1 Eradicator, because it's good, because stopping spellbooks and other things is really good. Prison, because you also need 1. Mirror Force, this one's in bad condition, but it's the only one I could find. And I don't want to go buy common ones. Next, we're on to the spells. 1 Dark Hole. Damn it. Double Upstart. These 2 are also going to be gone eventually once I get everything. I'll have a list of the deck in general and what I'd still need for the deck down below also. 3 Palace, because Palace is amazing in this deck. It swarms and it basically does a lot of it's basically your powerhouse, and it's also your way of getting out your 8 stuff. 2 Pot, because it adds consistency to the deck, and I only recommend running 2 because it's gonna be a dead draw in most cases. 1 Allure, because it also has consistency. Gold Sark is temporary until I get a Foolish Burial. Triple Genesis, I'm going to be calling them by their OCG names because I like their OCG names better. This is pretty good. It can be normal summoned without treating, and but its attack is halved and it dies to the end phase. But it's a Scribe Dragon essentially. You basically banish an Archfiend from your hand or graveyard, and then an Archfiend card, by the way, and then that you can destroy anything. So I think it's better. I think it's really good. Running 3 Calvary. I'm going to be running 2 eventually once I get everything, but 3 Calvary, because if you Dark Hole this, you get a special summon to Genesis or everything or anything else. You just can't summon him when he dies. So it's a downer, but it's fine. Triple Heiress, because Heiress is amazing in this deck. You can get so many pluses off of this one card. Adds so much stuff, adds so much consistency and so much balance into this deck. It's not even funny. It's basically a sand game. What I found out, that sand game is actually called a candle card. Because even if he shoots you Foolish Burial or if you toss or anything, he still gets the effect off until he makes it. I'm not going to be running triple. I think triple would be a dead draw in most cases. 1 Styngian. It's temporary, but you know, why not? 1 Dark Armed. Excuse me. Dark Arm is amazing because you get him off really fast. I draw him actually pretty consistently too, so there's also that to consider. He's pretty much a powerhouse, and pretty much when you summon this card, it's game. Night Assailent, because he's a good level 3. There's really no other reason why I'd run him, and his effect to destroy things is pretty good too when I need it. 1 Trance, I'm going to be running 2 when I get 1, because I need 1. like I said, everything else will be in the description below. But yeah, this card's also a good powerhouse. It's also good for getting Heiress's effect off pretty well. It's also good for adding stuff in the grave that you don't really need in your hand. So, one Krebons. I'm actually waiting for Plague Spreaders to come in for this to happen. So Krebons is there for temporary. It's also Krebons is a good tuner. I'm not gonna lie, but Plague Spreaders are pretty good. I'm not gonna be running Mask Chameleon because one, Mask Chameleon is overhyped, and two, it's not as good as everybody thinks it is. One Magician of Faith, because Magician of Faith is amazing and it's coming back this format, so might as well add it. Plus, it's really good for adding your field spells back in hand if you've run out of all of them, which is very rare though. Gravitic Orb, this is going to be a replacement. This is going to be replaced for Torbus, but yeah, it's a good it's a rank 3. It's a level 3. So next we're going to talk about the side deck. I don't think I necessarily have 15 cards, but it's a side deck, so might as well show you what I'm siding. So also on the end, this is not what I'm actually siding. In fact, my deck has Dawn on that deck on that game. Excuse me. Window sealing to prevent swarm decks, which hasn't happened in forever. I should put that over here. Oh damn it! Double Fiendish Chain. Double Fiendish Chain because Fiendish Chain is also pretty good. Stops all those pesky monsters that you don't want their effects getting off. One Solemn Warning because, you know, why not? Drillroid because it's good for getting rid of defense monsters. Psi-Blocker. Confronting the Sea. Now, this is actually really good against Utopias and stuff. It's really funny. Pangle Soldier because Pangle Soldier's he's cool. Sigmorgh because Sigmorgh is good against Ghost Tricks and a lot of other stuff. It's good against Prophecy. Gemini Imps for those decks that just like make you discard and like spam. So you could just say no. It's also good against Dark Worlds. So Monster Gate because Monster Gate is pretty cool. And this is where I'm siding in my triple MSTs. I'm not running an MST build because I don't like MST. MST actually turns out to be really slow in this deck. So Pandemonium, I need 2 more of these, so I could change my playstyle whenever I need to. But anyway, I have the 1, so there's that. It works out. My Pollution, it's a filler for Pandemonium, and Creatures of Walkpits is also a filler for Pandemonium. Next we're going to have the extra deck. We have 1 One-Up Enemies, 1 Terabyte, 1 Fortune Tune. The thing about Fortune Tune is that what people don't really know is that this card cannot be JD'd or Darkhold. This card can be Lightning Vortex though, but this card cannot be Darkhold or JD'd. I don't know why, but it just can't. Excuse me. Gigabrand, because Gigabrand's pretty cool. Levier, because you can abuse this card like nuts. Roach, because it's a filler. Gemini Pearl, because it's better than Utopia. Nightmare, because this card's a Book of Moon. Cowboy. Utopia. Lava Chain. Number 40, Gimmick Puppet. I actually really need the Sun God, but, you know, to each his own. I got this instead. Red Dragon Archfiend, because you can make this guy. Iroquois, because you can also make this guy. He's actually really good in this deck. And Catastor, because Catastor is, you know, boss. So yeah, if you like it if you want. I really don't care. But this is my deck profile of Archfiends, and I like this deck a lot. It's really fun, and I think it's going to be really good in this format because the E-Dragon certainly got crapped on. So yeah, fellow gamers, signing off.